Wake up, Neil. Wake up, Trinity. You're still asleep. You're in the Matrix. What's the title say? It says fuck Xmas, right? You know what's crazy though? Is that there's a lot of Christians and Catholics that celebrate a day that they call paganism. If anything, what does the word pagan mean? It means ungodly, right? Look, let me show you. What is pagan? Okay? Look at paganism. It's a term first used in 4th century by early Christians by the Roman Empire. Okay? So, what does that mean? You see, what's crazy is that you don't realize what Christmas really is. It has nothing to do with fucking Christmas trees. It has nothing to do with fucking lights. If anything, the lights on the Christmas tree represent your chakras. The colors of your chakras. Which a lot of you have no idea what those are because you lack knowledge. You celebrate a pagan holiday because you think it has something to do with Jesus. In some sense it does. But let me tell you what it is really. It's not what you think is nice and pretty. In fact, it's the opposite. Remember, we're dealing with duality. We're dealing with polarities. Okay? What is Christmas? Christmas has nothing to do with the birth of Jesus in that sense. If you understood the science, and even here's the thing. The only reason why people don't follow astrology or astronomy, because they honestly think that is evil. If you look at your Bible is full of astrology. If anything, it's called a book of halos. What is halos? It's halo. Halo, the crown. Okay? So, it really does upset me that you have so many people celebrating a day and they want to talk down to paganism, but yet they celebrate it because it sounds pretty, because it was programmed in their mind, because it has something to do with Jesus. In fact, like I said, we're dealing with energies that are the opposite, dualities and polarities. Now, what is really Christmas? Christmas has to do with the resurrection of you, the hero's journey. You think it was a coincidence that just yesterday was the release of the movie Matrix 4, The Resurrection? What is the resurrection? See, just in the movie itself, they're telling you, you must pay attention. What did he say? People go crazy over fiction. They love fiction. And they also keep you trapped because of your desires. That's how fear is built more. That's how fear generates its energy, because of your desire. You get what I'm saying? So put it like this. If Christmas is about Christmas trees and Christmas gifts, remember, you're putting gifts under a tree. If you are a spiritual being that has spiritual gifts, what does it mean when you put something under? Under. What does it mean? To be underneath you. You're putting your gifts underneath you. You get what I'm saying? You're putting things under a tree. What does being under something mean? It also means under hypnosis. A lot of you are being hypnotized and don't even realize it. You see, you must pay attention. Again, what did I say about the resurrection? The resurrection has to do with the hero's journey of self. Resurrecting yourself, becoming the light. Remember, your body is full of light. You're the light bearer. You're the light bringer. You get what I'm saying? People get lost in translation. People get lost and what's fantasy. People get lost and what's fiction. Jesus, for instance. If you think about, like I said, the whole Bible is a book of astrology and astronomy. Jesus being born on the 25th of December, that makes him a Capricorn, the goat. What is also the goat? Is your Satan, is your Baphomet, right? But see, I understand what Baphomet really means. I understand what Baphomet is, but a lot of these don't. If anything, you are under that same energy. You are under the same energy that you despise, but yet you celebrate a holiday because it sounds good, because you think it has something to do with Jesus, and it doesn't. You get what I'm saying? This is how they have you under hypnosis. You're putting gifts under a tree with full of lights, and then you have a star, right? Sometimes you have the Star of David, which is also, it's alchemy. It's the element of fire and water, which Neo Trinity was that same alchemy, fire and water. And then sometimes you'll have what? The 5-point star, which means earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Okay? Alchemy. Again, the elements of who you are. Like they say, my people will lack. My people will perish because of lack of what? Knowledge. You must have knowledge so to understand what's happening around you. It's not about, you see, like I keep saying, people celebrate a day that they call ungodly because they lack knowledge. You see, I don't celebrate Christmas because I understand what Christmas is. If anything, if I'm going to celebrate Christmas, I'm going to celebrate me. The resurrection of myself. The hero's journey of I. You celebrate Christmas because you think it's about Jesus. It has nothing to do about Jesus. Jesus is your devil. Jesus is your Satan that keeps you trapped. Again, born as the Capricorn. Who is the goat? The goat is your Baphomet. The goat is that Satan energy, which is also Saturn. Time. Okay? Who is time? Father time. Chronos. Do your research. This is what I'm saying. People fall for fiction because they lack knowledge. They like to hear stories that sound good and comfortable. Yeah, a tree does look pretty because it has lights on. But again, it's the reflection of you that you should be lit. Your chakras, your 7 chakras, right? The corona rising, the corona, the crown. This is not fucking fiction. This is real. This is happening right now. Jesus the Capricorn. Okay? The Capricorn and 2 and 5 make 7. You must celebrate you. While you're going ahead and celebrating a pagan holiday, which is, it says here, ungodly. Okay? What is paganism? Where is it coming from? You see? People lack knowledge. Information is out there. Information is within as well. I was sitting here right now just thinking. I was drinking my coffee. And I'm like, fuck, man. It's like, there's never a coincidence how we see energy flowing. We look at the movie The Matrix 4, The Resurrection. The 22nd came out. Okay? So we had the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th. Magical number 3. Alright? What is 3? Mind, body, and spirit. 3 is also the Trinity. Okay? Mother, father, and child. That's the Holy Trinity. That is union. We have to understand these energies. It's a must. Nothing is ever a coincidence. If everything is built by design for a purpose. You get what I'm saying? It's like I said, when you're celebrating a day without knowing the true meaning because you think it sounds pretty, it's nice. Remember, people run to pretty because they're scared of ugly, but the pretty is the ugly. Remember, everything is in reverse. What is the devil in reverse? Is to live. What is evil in reverse? Is live. You must understand the difference of what it is. Okay? Understand the resurrection is happening. It's a must right now to connect to your spiritual self. You're so stuck in your physical body and the root chakra, which also represents Saturn, Satan. Why do you think it's the color red? Who is the color red? They give you that vision. They give you that image of the color red. Who represents the color red? Isn't it the devil? You get what I'm saying? So when you're celebrating Christmas, understand the origin of it. Okay? Again, it has nothing to do with a Jesus. If anything, Cristo wasn't born in fucking December. He was born in April. Alright? Because the rebirth of who you are lays within you. Your solar plexus. Okay? Isn't the solar plexus part of the womb? Study your science. It's important. Okay? Study your science. Nothing's a coincidence, folks. Nothing's ever a coincidence. Like they say, my people will perish because of lack of knowledge. Okay?